Good evening, all of you. I am Vikas and today's date is 22 December 2022. And today we are going to discuss about the control statements in Java. Then the what is meant by the control statements? Control statements to control the sequence of execution of different statements of the program. Also, the statements is defined is also known as the statements that control the execution flow of the program are known as the control statements. In a program, we modify and repeat the data several times. Then we need some tools for these modifications that will control the flow of the program, and to perform this type of task, Java provides control statements. Basically, there are three types of control statements in Java. First one is decision making statements, second one is loop statements, and third one is the jump statements. Then we will discuss the decision making statements. Basically, decision making statements evaluates boolean expression and control the flow of the program depending upon the result of the condition statements. Then there are two types of decision statements in Java: if statements and switch statements. In the if statements, there are four types of if statements in Java. First one is if statements, second one is if else statements, third one is else if statement, and fourth one is nested if statements. Then we will use the if statements in Java when we have to check the only one condition in the program. Then the if statements is the must be used. Then the if else statements. If we have two conditions and we want to check the one conditions of that two statements, then the if else statements must be used. Then the else if statements. If we have more than two if we have more than two or multiple statements, then the else if statements are be performed in the program. Then we will discuss the nested if statements. The if statements are contained inside the if statements are known as the nested if statements. Then the loop statements. Basically, there are three types of loop statements in Java. First one is for loop, second one is while loop, third one is do while loop. These three loops in Java has performed the same task, but the condition of the use that statements are the different. For example, we have to print some statements, or we have to execute the program, and we have the we know the iteration of the task. Then the for loop must be used. Then the while loop. The while loop is used when the iteration of the program is we don't know the iteration of the program. Then the while loop is used. And third one is the do while loop. Then do while loop is used when we don't know the iteration of the program, iteration of the execution of the program, but we need to print at least one. We need to execute the at least one time loop. Then the do while loop is executed. Then the jump statements. Basically, there are two types of jump statements in Java: break statements and continue statements. The break statements we can't used in a program independently. The break statements are used only the loop statements and the switch statements. Then the continue statements. The continue statements is the control the flow of the program, but we want to only a condition only one condition is skipped. Then the continue statements are the used. Thank you.